So earlier in the week, there was more rumors getting out that the Mavericks are looking into shopping Kristaps Porzingis. Now, this isn't the first time we've heard these rumors. In fact, they were getting out probably about 2 weeks ago, so I'm not surprised that these came back up. However, I do think the Mavericks could get some good value out of shopping him. Even though they're looking to move him somewhere else, I still wouldn't do it, but that's my opinion. Nonetheless, I do want to cover some hypothetical situations if he were to get traded. All right, what's up, y'all? We're back with another video, and this is my second video in a week. Let me know how you guys feel about this video. I'm gonna start uploading more, like I said. I found my camera, but let's get into the video. Now, I do have 3 possible situations in which both teams benefit from the trade. And I do have a scenario in which there was a 3-team trade involved, but I'm gonna save that one for last. Let's get on with the scenario. So my first one, this involves my first trade scenario, this involves the Atlanta Hawks. First off, the Mavericks, the Hawks are going to be receiving Kristaps Porzingis and a 2022 second-round pick, and the Mavericks, they're going to get in return Clint Capella and Tony Snell. Sending KP to the Hawks, it makes a lot of sense. It opens up the offense for Trae Young with his passing ability, and on top of his ability to pass, you got KP who can stretch the floor. Dude can shoot from the logo, basically. So not only can he stretch the floor, he can also be a good roll man when it comes to pick and roll, and that'll add even more versatility to the offense that the Hawks already have, which is pretty good. Now, the Mavericks, they benefit from this because they get significantly better rim protection with Clint Capella. He's a great rim protector and a rebounder. And also, you're adding Tony Snell to the lineup, and he's shooting like 50-something% from 3 right now, but it's only on 2 attempts per game, so I really wouldn't count on that. Now, out of the 3 scenarios, I think this one would be probably the second most likely. And the only reason I think it's the second most likely because I think there's only one better option. But let's get into the second one. So the second one involves the Portland Trailblazers. The Blazers, they're going to receive a 2021 second-round pick and a 2022 second-round pick. And the Mavericks, they will get Yusuf Nurkic, Rodney Hood, and Zach Collins. You get the sense the Blazers are in win-now mode, so trading away Yusuf Nurkic for Kristaps Porzingis, that'll make a whole bunch more sense because he can stretch the floor and he's a better rim protector than Yusuf Nurkic. So basically, whatever Yusuf Nurkic lacks, Kristaps makes up for it. And the only slight edge Nurkic has against Porzingis is rebounded, but that's not as valuable in today's NBA. So now with the Mavericks, they get 2 more shooters to the depth chart. However, realistically, I don't see them holding on to Yusuf Nurkic after this season, or they may just move him immediately after he gets traded. But that's the topic for another day, if it were to happen, of course. If I were to compare these to the other 2, this would probably be the most likely one for me because it makes more sense for both teams to do it. But without further ado, let's talk about the last one today, and that is the 3-team trade between the Celtics, the Raptors, and the Mavericks. So the Mavs are going to send away Kristaps Porzingis. The Mavericks will get Kyle Lowry in return, and the Celtics will give Kemba Walker to the Raptors. Now with the Mavericks, the way they benefit from this, they get a secondary playmaker, so that means they can use Luka off ball more, and he wouldn't have to be more ball dominant in the system as it is right now. Not only do they get a secondary playmaker, Kyle Lowry is a good shooter, scorer, and defender, so they benefit a lot with getting Kyle Lowry. Now the Raptors, they will get Kemba Walker, like I said, and I would see Nick Nurse using him as a 2nd or 3rd option to Fred VanVleet or Pascal Siakam, or both of those guys. Not only that, he just didn't really fit well with the Celtics. He isn't playing well this season right now. You can chalk it up to injury, but then again, in the playoffs, he played terribly. So that's why I feel they need to move him right now if they want to win a championship. And last but not least, the Celtics, they acquired Kristaps Porzingis. Now, in my opinion, this would be the move that would get them over the top because the Celtics, all they really needed was a decent big man to shoot, play defense, and get a couple rebounds here and there. Now, I could see these guys taking 3, possibly even 4 games off of the Sixers and the Nets. More than likely the Sixers, though, because the Nets, they're just unstoppable. Nonetheless, these were my 3 ideas of where KP could possibly end up. If you agree with me, let me know. If you agree with these moves, you should let me know in the comments. However, if you do think there are some better situations he could go to, then you should also put that in the comments as well. But as always, like the video and subscribe for more content. I'm starting to upload weekly. Without further ado, I'll see y'all later.